with that 5 second delay, I think we're now live. So hello everybody and welcome to what everyone in the GHR community has been looking forward to all week. It is, of course, Global Hub Racing's Formula One race around Bahrain. It's going to be round one of the championship here, with all the best of the best drivers gunning it against each other to see who comes out on top. And of course, this is an 11 race calendar, not the usual 21, of course, because F1 2019 is being released in late June. So that is why we're not off to Australia to start off with. We were at Bahrain, so yep, it's going to be some thrilling action, that's for sure, with Montana and a couple of other guys actually who haven't joined yet, so we're just waiting for them. And yeah, Blizzard will also be here with us, but of course, most importantly, who's going to be my co-commentator today? Because if you're not aware, Mr. Head is unfortunately in bed, and yeah, he's not feeling very well. So I've stepped in. Well, I always step in, of course. But Little Brookie is joining me in the commentary box for today's stream. So, hello, Little Brookie. Welcome. Do you want to say hello to everyone?
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Yeah, this isn't actually your first official commentary because you did GT Sport, of course, last week. So you got a bit of practice in. So
Yeah,
you know,
filled in last week for that. That was a good race. I enjoyed that race.
yeah, it was we did 5 races that time, so um yeah, we had some great action there, loads of great overtakes, and judging by what we've seen so far this week,
Yep.
F3 was probably one of the best races I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I agree with that. F3 was incredible. I was astounded when I watched that. I was proud of them. It's like fair play, boys. Managed to sort of not pick your name up, but they didn't give up. They kept on going, all of them, no matter what happened. And I'm hoping that we see this today.
Yeah, I think we should though, with all these experienced guys here. And yeah, F2, although we had that ridiculous incident at the start, thanks very much for the enemy, but yeah, we saw some great racing. I mean, I don't know too much what happened at the front because I was I was caught up in a crash, of course, that happened. But and so were you, Lissa Bricky, of course. So
Yep.
that's why we were both down at the back. But regardless, hopefully we don't see any ridiculous moves going into turn one, and everyone keeps it clean because that's what everyone's here for: clean and competitive racing.
Please be quiet.
Yep.
You're really loud.
I really think, though, that this race is going to be one of the best racing we have ever seen. And I'm hoping that these guys live up to their names and their reputation, because the man himself's just joined as well, VSR Blizzard. He's here.
Yeah,
Just,
and
he is honestly another level.
yeah, a lot of these guys, I mean, they're just.
Why not? But it's going to be good. I'm sort of rooting for Montana here a bit, just because obviously he's two-time F2 champion. He's got the speed and stuff. Although he's got a lot of competition, as well as Boastman in there from F2. He's going to do his stuff and see if he can do it. He'll be on his way. But I am really interested to see if Onyx Mer can truly put up the pace he needs to battle with Montana and Blizzards. It's gonna be good. I reckon that it's gonna be a very close top 3 if it's at them, which is more or less most people's predictions, I'm presuming.
Yes, I think definitely those 3 are going to be fighting for those top 3 positions. But who knows? Who knows what could happen? We could get
Anything can happen.
what's his name? Technique Gaming. This is actually Technique. I didn't know this until like 5 minutes ago, but Technique Gaming's changed his gamer tag to NSX_Vil. So that's what we'll
Oh.
be commentating him as.
Oh,
Punisher's here.
okay. Yeah, Technique's a very good driver, and so's Punisher, actually. I've seen both of them race. They were, well, both formerly F2 drivers, I think. Well, they have raced in F2 before in previous leagues, and I've raced amongst them, and yeah, they're very quick drivers, so I'm going to be looking forward to seeing what they can do as well.
Yeah, and just looking at the time, it's 1:07, but there'll be more coming in, and we might have to call on a few reserves if there is space, of course. Right, I'm just looking through my friends list now in case anyone's just appeared online. Oh, right, I thought he couldn't make it. He told me that he couldn't make it today, but apparently he can.
I was here and I have to go through this. Wait, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go
definitely,
over
yeah,
the
these
board,
guys
'cause I'm pretty angry.
know their stuff.
Cookie,
Bearer,
we don't
yeah.
have as we used to.
I don't
He's
think I've
really
raced
good,
them.
yeah. So many good drivers, though. I mean, it's so difficult to pick a winner today. But you gotta say, definitely, like we mentioned before, Blizzard, Montana, Onyx, top three. Those guys are pretty much favourites.
You've got VSR Blizzard, who obviously everyone knows is just being unbelievably quick, but on top of that, Montana, he's won 2 championships. Yeah, being F2, but to be able to win two it's good considering this is the 4th season, but the first of GHR. But he's only entered 4 seasons of
There's
F2
so
within
many
leagues.
people
And
getting
from what I've
hurt.
seen,
Oh no.
he's got the pace he needs. It's just whether he has the pace to catch up with Blizzard and keep up with him, and hopefully score some points here today, which he's definitely hoping for. Some very good points.
I'm going to.
Yeah, of course, and
I'm going to Germany.
well, we got 3 spots left, so any reserves can join really, because Dylan, Tyne,
Shoot me.
somebody else,
Shoot me. I'm going to
Lewis, they all said, and a couple of others said that they couldn't make it literally
shoot me.
minutes before the lobby was set up. So that's kind of disappointing that they left it until then to tell
Yeah.
us, and unfortunately they'll be put like I think they'll get a strike or something, which is our new system to make sure that we get consistent people turning up. So yeah, a couple of reserves, which is unfortunate, but even the reserves are super fast. Like, this is going to be an awesome race. So just because we're calling on a couple of reserves doesn't mean this is going to be a bad race at all.
Yeah, the reserves are all top drivers. They're the ones that are sort of F1 standard, but also F2. They can't quite decide which one they're liking. So essentially, they're sort of a bit of both. And realistically, the likes of sort of Boastman.
I'm friendly.
Lewis is here. He said he couldn't make it.
Friendly. It's okay, don't kill me. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I'm friendly.
That's
I'm
weird.
friendly, I'm friendly,
Ah, right. So Lewis will be racing with us, apparently, which is good to see anyway. That's a nice shock. But yeah, I think it's 5 past now. F1, my oh, hang on, guys, hang on. I don't want to leave anyone out. Let me just reset the thingy. Just want to make sure that we have
I've come for the elections.
everyone. Yeah, he's fine. Lyronix, I know he's changed his PSN to HSV if he's here. He'll be
Right, I'm leader.
Right.
Leave now, go on. I'm ready
Onyx
to
is here. Yeah, he was like one of the first to join. So,
Hello.
yep. All right. I think everyone's ready to start. So we can. I think we can. And if anyone joins in late, then yeah, they'll start at the back for the race itself. I'm gonna get into spectator mode. Listen, Brookie, if you can get into spectator mode as well, that would be great.
Oh, have you seen the chat?
No, I don't look at the chats because I know my internet connection will just go a little bit downwards. I got a drink as well, so I'm all ready. Let's go.
1 sec. 1 second.
Wait, is that me?
Yeah, we've got like 65 comments, but I can't see them.
I just sent you a message. There you go.
Wait, who's
Alright,
behind the
so countdown started. I think everyone's pretty much in their right cars, and any reserves will be in the other couple of seats. Is the Brookie get into spectator mode? Spectator mode? Spectator mode?
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh my gosh.
Got close, Ed.
Oh.
I'm friendly.
Oh, where from?
That was a close one. Anyway, here we are. We're loading in now.
Grenade.
So
Wanna play hot potato?
it is time for qualifying here in the desert.
Here we go.
Okay, well.
At night as well, so it's gonna be
I have to play.
slightly cooler than other racetracks we go to. No sign of rain,
it's-
obviously.
I'm very excited for this race. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. I don't know. Who do you think's going to be first out on track?
First out on track, I don't know. I mean, whoever's first to get their setup on,
So that means you're going to me.
or not.
I reckon there might be some consistency here where they sort of hold back and chill and sort the things out they need and stuff.
Okay.
But
That should be
yeah, it's going to be good. I'm wondering who's going to also get top in qualifying. Who's going to set the fastest lap of the race? Wow, qualifying.
There we go.
Yeah, I think Blizzard's definitely favourite. Blizzard first is my. Well, I'm going to go for my prediction. So Blizzard first, Montana second, Onyx third. That's what I'm going to go for.
Ooh,
You're really loud.
ooh. I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to have to go with Blizzard first as well. I honestly think he could dominate this. I'm going to go with Punisher's second and Montana third.
Oh,
That's
Punisher.
Yeah, I
That's
think
an
Punisher
interesting
could do well.
choice.
Oh, someone's out on track though. Someone's leaving the pits. I don't know who it is.
Let me get my
Montana's
data.
out. I think Montana's first out on track. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Montana will be the first to set at that time then. Followed by, I don't know who else. Followed by Punisher. Oh. Yeah, Punisher's out behind Montana. Them two are going to need some space between each other.
Yeah, I think if you look at team placements as well for this season, you've got to say Williams are favourites to win the constructors. I think because Montana and Onyx, that looks like a pair that, although I think only Blizzard could beat those guys, it's definitely going to be. They're going to be consistent as well. So Williams, I think, will win the championship. Just looking ahead. But yeah, drivers is completely up in the air really between Montana, Blizzard, and Onyx. I think.
I just don't know. It's gonna be so hard. It's honestly, it's so hard to decide who's gonna do what. I want to say Blizzard's gonna set a fastest lap, but you just don't know. These guys, for all we know, behind the scenes have been putting in hours of practice. We just don't know. After all, this is F1 of GHR. This is the fastest of the fastest. So they're definitely going to be tweaking things right up as we saw to the starting point of this race. So I don't know. It's going to be good.
Yeah, well, here we go for the first lap ever for GHR F1, and it is Montana. Quite fittingly, I think.
Yep. I wonder how well he's going to do. He's probably going to take it easy and maybe put in a banker lap, but knowing Montana, he might even be going for it.
Yeah, he is. Look at the way he's attacking, going so wide out and drifting out of turn 4 there.
Driving is just incredible. He knows what he's doing, he knows the track, he knows what he's come for, he wants it. You can tell.
It's on another level. It's just, I mean, how? I don't know.
He's on a good lap at the minute though, considering it's the first lap out. I'll give him that. I haven't seen any mistakes yet. He's been using the track to his advantage in every single corner, so this is looking good at the minute. It's just whether he's gonna actually smash it out and whether he's gonna continue this. Look at him go. Oh, he's going at the final straight. Here he goes.
Yeah, it was very clean and very quick as well. No traffic ahead of him.
No,
so he's got cleaner.
He's going for it. He's took that very cleanly. That's very good. Here he goes. Oh, the back end's going a bit. He takes it. He keeps going. What's he going to set?
It's a 25.6. What?
Crikey. First lap of F1 GHR was a 125.6. Punisher goes second over 127.1, which obviously is his banker lap there, but compared to Montana, that was an incredible lap there. We could tell just from how fluent it was.
Yeah, Onyx though, Montana's teammate, is going onto the, well, he's going to set his first time here on the medium, so this won't be as quick.
Ooh, different strategy. For now.
127.4. Just not bad on those medium tyres. That would be like pole if he were on the super softs, I think.
Yeah. It's a very good lap. 127.4 though, he's people are obviously just quite inconsistent in times at the minute just because they're trying to sort of get their bearings, doing bank laps and stuff. It's all a bit nerve-wracking for the first race. They all know they've got the speed. Oh, White there goes 126.6 on his bank laps, the second off Montana, just under.
Yeah, it may be the front row of the grid, but to be just under a second slower than Montana, that is quite concerning if he didn't make any mistakes on that lap.
Yeah, definitely. And the problem is as well, this is the highest league. The people that are in this league are the quickest. There's nothing they can do about it. These guys ain't going anywhere until they've come to get what they wanted.
Yeah, oh, because he's all getting the back end loose there. And there's a bit of traffic who gets out the way. That's the Red Bull. And oh, he took out the Rolex polystyrene boards there. And again, losing the back end slightly. He's really going for it here on those mediums, and he goes P9. 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Was that on mediums?
Yeah.
Only 4/10 off Onyx though, that's not too bad.
Oh yeah, certainly. Blizzard still in the pits. So I wonder what he's up to down at Sava.
Oh, Kaziza just losing it. He's going a bit wide off track. Anyone on a lap?
A lot of people on the in laps. But just looking down the order, look how many people are going for the mediums already.
Yeah.
For their first time.
There's so many. They're obviously going for the long run and they want to make it to the end, so they know that not speed isn't everything.
Yeah, and actually, Damiano Insanity is improving in the first sector by less than, I think that was a tenth of a second, locking up a little bit into. Oh no! He's lost the back end. And I think that's it. I think he's going to abort this lap.
I'm on board with him.
What's his sector 2 time like? Oh, he's still improving.
Still going. I think he might continue it. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide there, but he's kept it. I wonder if he's invalidated it. All four wheels were across the line.
Yeah, it was a bit of a close one, that one, but anyway.
He took that last corner very well, though. Here he goes. What's he going to go with? Is he going to improve?
He does.
126.9.
It's not bad at all.
Not too bad.
Yellow flag.
I wonder what their last laps are going to be.
I can't wait to see. Well, hopefully these guys go for the supers and give us an accurate prediction, or like look at how how close the field is, because this is really inaccurate.
In the pits.
Yeah, I think he'll leave it until the last minute. Oh no, he's out. He's on an out lap. There he is.
Yeah, so's Montana. Both on outlaps right now, and Onyx Mur. Here we go. All three of them on outlaps. Onyx is looking very quick though, I'm not gonna lie. He's still on the mediums.
Onyx, oh yeah, there he is.
Go. Blizzard as well is on the mediums.
Yes, they all think it'll be great to finish the race then on the softs and try and avoid those supers. But I have to say, if you do a lap on the supers in quali and then go to the end of lap 9 in the race and then pit for mediums until the end, then that strategy will work. I mean, although your tyres will go, it will save you the time of making an extra pit stop or having to qualify further down the field. So that's a top tip from myself there. I gave a little bit too much away, but I've done my race in F2, so I don't really need to hide anything.
Yeah, definitely. No, I personally, when I done this track yesterday, just went straight for the super softs. I basically copied Montana. Just simple life.
Yeah.
Blizzard here though. He's about to
Oh,
start
spinner! Lewis has spun!
Oh, where?
That's just out of turn 2. How's he done that? Must have just put too much power down.
Blizzard though. VSR Blizzard is just starting his lap.
Right, and Onyx is also on a lap, and so too is Montana. So those three we're definitely going to look at. I think Onyx is the one closest to wrapping up his lap here. So we'll just have a look at him. Through sector 2, still on the mediums, like you said. 28.1. I have no idea how quick that is for a sector 2 time. Down into the final corner. This crucial corner where if you mess this up and get a bad exit, that could be your lap over. Right to the curves.
He didn't take that as cleanly as he probably could have, but does he improve? He does.
Yep.
By 1/10.
Here's Montana though. Can he go even quicker? I think he will.
Looking very quick.
What is this going to be? Oh wow.
He does.
80 thousandths quicker, I think that was. But here's Blizzard, and he's always. I thought he was on the supers, but it says mediums. So I have no idea what kind of compound he's on. There's someone off. I think that's Lewis again going for a spin, but Blizzard. Oh, his lap has been invalidated.
Oh, he needs to get back in the pits.
That is going to set him back. But knowing Blizzard, he'll set a bonkers lap time.
I think, however...
Later on.
Yeah, Blizzard let him through. Domino's on a lap. Oh no, he's stopped now. He's not anymore.
First? Oh no.
I think no one else is on the lap.
Yeah, everyone's just coming back into the pits.
Both fans start a lap? No.
Matt 240 is on a lap, who I think is Matthias. Which it's going to be confusing between knowing who's between drivers who've changed their PSN names recently. He's got to get used to that. But anyway, Matthias, we'll call him as.
Looking very quick.
Still in the mediums. So he just wants to try and see how far he can get up the field with this. And he goes 8th. That is a much better lap time.
1:27.3, same as Onyx. He's only zero. He's not even a 10th off Onyx. That's incredible. He's gonna have a good race if he can stick to this. Him and Onyx could be battling. I wonder if Montana would have been faster or slower if he went on mediums. That'd be an interesting one.
I think Montana would have been. Montana would have been like 6th, 7th. Like just ahead of Matt Tibos. I think.
Yeah.
And there was a
Blizzard
change.
though, he's going to be looking to get a lap.
Someone changed their position there, I think. Maybe not. Not too sure who that was, but anyway, Pelly's retired, reserved for this race, and hopefully, yeah, we'll get all the F1 guys in for Canada. I know it's the first race of the season, but yeah, we've only got like 1 or 2 reserves, proper like official F1 reserves.
I think Mads is on a lap though.
Yeah, and oh, it's actually ninth, so I think Mads actually was the one who shut up the order. Going for the same strategy that he did for F2 yesterday.
127.4 on softs. I wonder if anyone else is going to shoot up and whether Montana, if he can do another lap, because currently most people are in the pits, but Mads, he's coming around the second to last corner, he's going down a long straight. He's looking quicker, but I don't know how much quicker.
No, I think this is, he's going to come into the pits, I think.
He's
Yeah,
gunning for it though.
I think he's going to come into the pits. Look, 28, 29. 30, yeah, he's
That would have been a quick lap.
Really?
I think so. I was watching him from like near the start, and he was actually like just giving it. He was flying. Everyone know pretty much in the pits. However, Montana's back out on track for his last final 2 laps. Might even get 3 without it actually.
Zizzle's about to start a lap on the soft tyres. So he's ditched the mediums and decided to go onto the softs. Through turn 2, turn 3, that was solid there. To be expected from these F1 guys though. Turn 4, little bit of correction there, bit of a slide. Through the squiggly bits.
Montana though, he's about to start his lap.
Oh, let's
Here
have
he
a look at
goes.
Montana.
He sounds like he is over revving that car, but he's flying.
Yeah, oh, a bit of traffic. Hopefully that Force India gets out of the way. And oh, that McLaren definitely got out of the way there. Whoever that was.
They just shot off the track, got out of the way of Montana.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
what was that for? Did he
You saw
invalidate? Oh, I think he's
he
invalidated.
slowed down. Yeah, I think he has. He slowed down. He's going to be looking to go for another one though.
No, oh,
no,
that's
he's
it for
retired.
him. That
That's
is it for Montana.
I think he thinks he secured it and just doesn't want to try and improve maybe.
Well, he's gonna be facing stiff competition here because oh, Beres lost it there, but Beres on the supers. Silas is going out on soft tyres. Deneen's on
Postman
softs.
starting a lap.
A load of guys are now switching from those medium tyres to the softs or super softs. So we are going to see improvements from a lot of guys there.
Blizzard's just come back out.
Yeah, Onyx also always on the soft, so it didn't decide to go for those supers. This is going to be
Blizzard's
fascinating.
retired though.
The fact
Blizzard's
that
retired with a 1.70.
yeah, the fact that these tyres are so degradable here is going to throw strategy right up in the air. Literally anyone could find themselves leading this race as a result.
That's the thing, so not necessarily everyone that's up there is going to remain up there. Like the likes of sort of Onyx and stuff, I imagine within a not even that long will end up jumping up the grid, as long as they don't get into any contact.
Yeah.
But
Bear-
Boatman, he's flying on his lap.
And Lawman's has actually gone P4 there, but Berra is
Ooh.
going to cross the line, and he is going to move up to
11.
P11. That was a huge improvement actually. So the softs working well for him. Mad's also on the super softs as well, so a load of guys going for it here. Boastman goes P5. with that time. 20 seconds left on the
Ooh.
clock.
126.7.
So Hamres goes actually, I think that was him just starting the lap. So, but yeah, Hamres looking really strong there in P2, though 7/10 off of Montana's time. Blizzard is going slowly. What is happening to VSR Blizzard? Has he messed up his lap again? Well, Deneen's retired. I think Blizzard's going to be starting right at the back. This is huge drama. This is huge news. Blizzard, one of the favourites to win this race. He's going to be starting 18th. And it could be worse because Lewis is on a lap. Goodness me, that is high drama.
Right at the back.
But here's Onyx. Onyx Mer, can he improve? Cross the line, and he goes P3.
Oh, on softs.
So it's not going to be a Williams 1-2. But who else can improve? We've got Matthias on the lap. Surely he's got to go up the order. This could be good enough for a front row, actually. If he can just nail this. And do a good job here. DRS enabled. And it's going to be P3!
Oh, he nicks it! He beats Onyx Mer to get P3! That is incredible!
Great lap from him. Hamres improved, by the way. Look at him, Hamres. 4/10 behind Montana. Great stuff. Lewis, he's gone off. Lewis has made a mistake. And he was going slowly anyway, and he's going to come to the pits. He's got front wing damage. Oh, that's a huge accident. But that is it for qualifying.
Wow, that was completely different to what I expected that to be.
Yeah, I think Hammer might have shocked quite a few people there, splitting the two Williams. Blizzard, I had no idea what is going on with Blizzard. Why he must have invalidated or something, or spun the car around that we didn't see through the first couple of corners. Very unfortunate, but you got to say Blizzard, he's going to start on the mediums, I think, and well, if there's a safety car and he's made it up a couple of positions at the start, then he's definitely favourites for getting at least a podium today. But it's Montana, P1, Hammer second, Matthias third, Onyx fourth, Punisher fifth, TCG White sixth, Damian Insanity seventh, Lawman's eighth, Boastman ninth, Silas 10th, Kazuzo 11th, Matt Tibos 12th, followed by Berra, Mads, Matey Boy, that's Technic Gaming, Deneen, VSR Blizzard, Lewis and Pelly be starting at the back.
Wow.
As we load into the race.
He's got his work cut out.
Oh yeah, certainly, but I think if Blizzard gets a good start, if he gets a good start, if he's up to like 10th by the end of lap 1, then he's on for a podium.
It is possible. But Montana going pole for the first ever GHR F1 race.
Yeah, we got 33 people watching, which actually breaks our record from F3 on Monday at the beginning of this week, which was 31 viewers. So thank you to all who are tuning in. There's over 230 comments, none of which I can see. But
I can't either.
oh dear. So we're stranded here, but don't worry, because yeah, we'll be focusing purely on the action out on track here. It's going to be a great race here. Predictions, Little Rookie, who are you going to go for your top 3?
I'm probably going to go with Montana first. Go on then, let's do it. I believe in you, Montana. I'm still going to stick with Punisher second and then Onyx Mer third.
Ooh, interesting, right. I am going to go for a bit of a crazy and weird prediction, but it's kind of logical. So I think there'll be a safety car. and that will shake up the order. So I think Blizzard's gonna win from 18th.
Oh,
You might think I'm crazy, but if you think back
I
to
mean,
some
it's
of his,
possible.
I think it was, yeah, during PSGL in Italy, he started 17th, I think, and won the race. So, and that's PSGL we're talking about here. So, Blizzard's known for having an incredible race despite whatever position he starts in. P2 Montana, third I'm going to go for Onyx. That's my top three. Conservative second and third, but I think, yeah, Blizzard, unless Blizzard loses front wing or something happens at the start to him, there's no doubt that he is going to have a good race here today.
I really do think though that Punisher, even though he is starting 5th place, I have a feeling he's going to get a good start and he's going to do some damage. But I do also think that Blizzard does have a chance. He'd probably come back a long way, but I can't see him gaining that much time on the top sort of 3 drivers. If he's done it before, then maybe it is possible. But if it does happen, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and someone must have left apparently, because OJ's joined for some random reason, so someone not starting here today apparently. But anyway, here we go, 5 red lights, and the Bahrain Grand Prix is go! Finally! And it is Montana who leads them down into turn 1. Hamres right on the back of him, already switching. Yeah. Oh, is he going to go for it? Oh, that's going to be tight. 3 wide.
Oh,
Can you please be
Hamres
quiet?
doesn't. Hamres is just on Onyx Murray. That was a good move. Punisher, he's at the inside of Matt. Oh, it's 3 wide.
There's about 4 wide in the background there as well. So many cars going for it.
Punisher's still going. Punisher side by side with Kazizzle. Oh, they're neck and neck. Oh, Kazizzle, is he going to get the move done? He has. Kazizzle's done it. Kazizzle's jumped up to 6th place. Oh, no. Punisher.
They're 2 by 2. Oh, someone's locked their brakes up.
They're back and forth. Onyx Mo and Montana, though, they're already leaving the pack by almost a second.
Yeah, and Blizzard round the outside. Surely not. Oh, he's going to get squeezed there. Oh. I think that was Boatman, yeah, going wide there, which caused a bit of an issue there. But Blizzard already up into 13th. He's on the charge.
There's so much action going on already. It's awesome. This is good.
Yeah, and it was TTG White. TTG White lost connection or something, because that's why he didn't start, unfortunately. But anyway, Montana's about to cross the line to finish lap 1, and I'm very proud to say there has been no accidents on the first lap.
No, none whatsoever.
Yeah, Matey Boy slowing down. He's into the pit, so he must have got a bit of front wing damage. Anyone going to go for a move into turn 1? Oh, bit of front wing damage there. Something flew off one of the cars. Don't know who it was though. But anyway, Blizzard up into 11th. From 18th to 11th. He's gained 7 places at the start already.
He is on a mission. He is not letting Montana have this. Montana needs to seriously get going because Blizzard is coming. He's jumping places.
Yeah, oh, 3 wide, that's not gonna work. Boatman, I don't think he knew there were 2 cars beside him, and there's a Haas going sideways. That's Lewis, who's been struggling all day today with the back end of that car. And there's Technique. Vil making a move there, aka Vil, of course. That is Technique. And the McLaren side by side with Lewis. And nearly coming into each other there, but it is Vil who takes that position. Although Lewis is going to try and fight this one.
Oh, Matt and Boatman,
more action ahead.
Oh, and Janine, look at this.
This is great stuff.
He's got Matt, he's leading just about. Oh, here goes Boatman's going for the move. No, he isn't. He's backing out of that one. Don't blame him, that's a good decision. Danino on the back end of all this. Oh, what happened to Matt there? He just lost his back end. He's getting into some pits.
Yeah.
Boastman, however, and Deneen side by side. Here they go, and look at this.
Oh, Matt Tibos is out.
Oh,
What
no.
has happened to him? I have no
Deneen
idea.
and Boastman, though, side by side. Boastman, he's got the move. He's still kept his place. He's still in front of Deneen. That was good defending there.
Good
However,
stuff.
you've also got VSR Blizzard. He is up to 9th now, and he is gunning for Matt.
What a driver. I mean, what else does he need to prove to everyone that he's the best?
Yeah. He just needs to win this race to prove it.
If he wins this, then that'll be one of the best drives I've ever seen. But anyway, here's Punisher. Is he close enough to make a move here? We hardly see any overtakes here in real life, but on F1 2018 we've seen quite a lot of people side by side through this section of track. But
Punisher, he is literally 2 tenths, that is it. 2 tenths between them. He is wanting 4th place. He wants to get that podium. He's fighting for it, but look at that, it's good defending there. He's just getting some time off that. It's almost 4 tenths between them now. But however, Kazizel's coming up the back end, followed by Silas. Silas is in 7th.
Yeah, he's having a fantastic race so far. But anyway, coming down into turn 1 or approaching turn 1, is Onyx close enough for a move?
Please be quiet!
Oh! Punisher and Kazizel with Domino. Look at them. Punisher and Domino side by side. Oh! Punisher just had to cut the corner there.
Oh no,
room for
oh
him.
no,
He's just spun
Kazizel's
out
off.
Kazizel. He just got caught up in that. It was in contact, but he just lost it where it was 3 wide. He went for the move and just couldn't quite get it. But look at this. Punisher and Domino back and forth. Oh!
Oh
A little
no,
bit of contact there. They kept it though. They're still neck and neck. It's all getting a bit tight for them.
yeah, that was unfortunate
Yes.
from.
Oh, Silas, he's going for the move. He's done Punisher. Go on, Silas, they're side by side. Silas is having an exceptional race. Look at this, Silas.
Round the
has done
outside.
move. Silas,
He's
oh,
got him.
yeah, he's completed it. Silas, up to 5th place. What a move there on Punisher. And Punisher is one of the best drivers around. And Silas just completed that. Exceptional. VSR Blizzard though, look at this. He's
around the
caught up
back
on the
of them.
back end of this. There's 4 of them now though, it's not over. You've got Domino, Silas, Punisher and VSR Blizzard fighting from 4th to 7th. This is incredible.
Blizzard could
Domino
have
though, Silas,
triple switch
Silas
through.
is catching Domino. He's going up the outside now. Can he get the move done? Or Domino pushing him out wide? Yeah, he couldn't get that done. He needs to watch out for Punisher there though.
Blizzard could do a triple overtake here.
Blizzard,
Oh, he's not,
here
'cause
he goes.
He's in the pits, Hamres is in.
Oh. Domino's in the pits, but look at this, VSR Blizzard going at the inside of Punisher and
He's going to do a double
Silas.
overtake.
He's going to be 3 wide round the first corner.
Oh,
Here
he's
they
done
go.
it.
Oh.
He's
VSR
done it.
Blizzard has just done 2 in 1 corner, and Punisher just got that place back from Silas there. That was amazing. VSR Blizzard is now catching Hamres. He is looking for him. He wants that podium spot, and within 5 laps he is up to it. But however, Punisher's not giving up though. Silas is still going with him. Silas wants his 5th. He isn't giving up. He wants to get as many points as he can for this. But Matt in the background, he's come from nowhere. Oh, just look though. We've got a bit of a train gathering up here between Laurens, Bera, Janine, and NSX Reality or whatever his name is.
Yeah, bit of a lock up there, and Lewis is out of the race. What has happened there?
Oh,
I'm not too sure, because this is also ghosting, so he's out. Oh, that is a weird place to crash there on the exit of turn 3 for Lewis, but unfortunately 2 retirements and 2 people who are currently still not in this race.
yep. From what I've seen though, it's been a pretty clean race.
Yeah, apart
They're
from
all
that
fighting for it.
squabble with Kazezo, who lost the car unfortunately.
Yeah. Look at this.
But anyway, this battle, Bera, Lawmans, Deneen, Technique Gaming, Boastman. What is going to happen here? Oh, he's going to do a switchback! Bera!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, it's going to be sandwiched. Oh my
Oh,
goodness
3
me.
wide. Look at that. Deneen just managed to cut through all of that and beat him, but here he goes.
It's not over
Rams
yet.
on the outside.
Barrett
you
again.
got Bahrain 3 wide again.
Surely
There's
not.
2 wide at the back. Look at
Oh,
this.
Barrett's lost out. He's gone too
that
deep.
was an incredible move. Oh, side by side. The Rams, this is just mental.
Bear around the outside. No way he's done that.
And in the
I
background.
think he has.
Look at this. There's 2 battles going on in the same corner between 5 cars.
We're seeing spectacular racing here. Matey Boy, unfortunately, has also retired. Not sure what that was about. Hopefully that doesn't cause a safety car.
Oh, Bahrain. He's at the inside of him. Boastman, though, he's coming up the back. Boastman's gaining some speed off all this. Danino, he's managed to do a lot of them, and he's into 8th place. He's 4 seconds behind Matt, however, but the Rams isn't giving up. He's still only 6/10 behind.
Yeah,
Boastman is trying to gain places.
Well, I think Lawmans is going to fight back here because he's within DRS, as is everyone else behind him pretty much. So, this is going to be tasty.
Gonna bunch up again.
Now watch the closing speed on Lawmans. Is he going to go for it? No, he's going to settle behind. But look at Technique going! Oh, he's going to... Oh.
That was a bit of a risky move there. That wasn't the best one to decide. He's just lost himself some places there, and he may deserve that. That was a bit dangerous. Luckily, no one was injured. But Boastman at the inside of him, round the outside. Can he get it done? Can he get it done? They're neck and neck. He pushes him off wide. They're going round. Here they go. Oh, he's just backed out of that, though. That was a smart decision. But yeah, Boastman wasn't aggressive. But he's coming back up the outside. Oh.
Oh, my. Oh, Silas has got Punisher.
No.
How's he got in there? He must have got a fantastic exit or something.
Silas is only 2.5 seconds behind Blizzard in about 3 laps. It's not a lot considering Silas is F2. Blizzard there. He's still trying to gain. He is catching though. He is not far at all. He is under 10 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, oh look at Vil just catching right on the back of Lawmans. I think Lawmans is struggling slightly here. Denise pulled away.
I should just let that.
Yeah, Matthias up into P6. Hamres into the pits for an early pit stop.
VSR Blizzard is currently now in 3rd place with Onyx Bear in 2nd and Montana in 1st, still leading the race, although he is only 2.9 seconds in front of Onyx Bear.
Yeah, and Vil's got past Lawmans there.
Ooh.
And he's pulled away, and here comes Boastman. Can he get him into turn 4? Down the inside. Oh, split of contact.
He's kept it, he's kept it. He's done it. That was a good move. Bit of contact, but he got it done.
Yeah, that's the main thing, of course. And I think actually just looking at Lawmans' front wing, his right front end plate is completely missing. So that is why he's so slow. He's had contact with another driver that we haven't seen, unless it was for that incident there. So that's why he's probably struggling at the moment.
VSR Blizzard is not really gaining too much time on Onyx Mara Montana. If anything, he's sort of up and down.
Yeah, I don't think he would though at this point in the race. And speaking of which, Montana now is coming into the pits for his first and only pit stop, I presume. He's going for the 1 stop.
It's going to be weird to see if Montana can catch up with Blizzard.
Yeah, and actually, where's Montana going to rejoin? Because if he's going to rejoin on the back of a huge battle, this is going to cost him a lot of time.
He's currently down to 9th place, 10th. 11th.
Yeah, oh look where he's rejoined, right at the back of that huge battle for like 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
Yeah, he's going to struggle with this one. This is going to be testing. But if anyone can do it, it's Montana. See what he's got now. He's going to have to work for it.
Ooh.
He's done the qualifying.
Oh,
he's done
Punisher!
everything right so far.
Punisher's off and he's gone for a spin!
Oh! No! Punisher
Keep
is
going.
Up. He's dropping down.
Don't give up, Punisher. Keep going.
Don't
Oh,
give
he's
up.
got a
10
penalty.
seconds.
Oh, has he got a puncture? He's got a
He
puncture.
does. Punisher has a puncture. He's trying to get back to the pit so he can retire, but he might not make it.
Oh, that's gonna cost him this race. That's just destroyed his race,
So
literally now.
unfortunate.
Along with his rear tyre there. That's
Can he
strange
make it
though.
back?
Oh no.
Oh no, he can't. He's crashed.
Oh,
He's lost it.
what a crash.
He somehow kept it off track though.
That's weird though. 8 laps on the supers. I went to lap 9. I did 10 laps on my supers. So he must have just overdone it or whatever. Maybe he's just going too fast and not conserving his tyres too much. But that is such a shame. That is so unfortunate. And that's his race pretty much done, I think. But continue Punisher, you can still get a point for the fastest lap. Let's not forget about that rule. Introduced
However,
for this season.
VSR Blizzard is closing down on Onyx Murph.
3.1 seconds. He's really going for it now.
Despite the fact they're on different compounds, Onyx is on softs and Blizzard
Oh.
is on medium.
2 Red Bulls fighting. This is for position. Round the out. No, surely not round the outside. Hamres is going to try and make this stick. And it is Damiano Insanity who maintains that position. So, Hamres is no team orders there at Red Bull, it seems.
No, just go for it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and Montana might actually get Mads, and he already has before the breaking point. So Mads backs out of it, lets Montana through. That's the most sensible thing to do there, I think.
Yeah, Montana though, he is up to 9th place. He is wanting that first back, but Blizzard is Onyx Murph. He's in the
Onyx is
pits.
in.
Blizzard
Punisher
now
leaves.
is leading the race.
Punisher's left the session. That is unfortunate. Hopefully he can rejoin and set a fastest lap time if he wants to do so.
Can't believe this though. Blizzard, he is leading the race at the minute and he is on medium.
Yeah, oh.
He'll be having his pit stops.
Montana
Later
and
on.
Berra. Montana just making the move there on Berra's stick.
Oh,
He's up into 6th.
he is up into 6th and he is going to be going for that first place. He wants it. He is on mediums. He is going to the end of the race, so he needs to catch Blizzard. But he has had his pit stop, so if he can gain time, he could win this race.
Yeah, Blizzard will be much faster there at the end because he'll pit for softs. So just have to wait and see how that all develops at the end.
However, Montana is catching Boastman, even though he's on the mediums. Boastman, I'm not too sure what tyre compound he's on. Oh, he's on softs.
Oh, Mads! He's got past Berra. What's happened to Berra?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
Must be really struggling, like struggling much more here than
Onyx Murph's
Mads.
just gone on the outside of him.
Yeah, there's our Onyx
Oh, no,
in the background. Blizzard on mediums, worn medium tyres, sets the fastest lap of the race. I mean, what?
How?
What? Silas and Matthias are into the pits.
Oh yeah, Montana's up to 3rd now.
Yeah, and I think we should all
He's
look
only
at this.
5 seconds off.
We should look at the battle between the 2 Red Bulls again, because these guys will be side by side through turn 1. Oh, he defends. Hamres defends. Damiano around the outside. He's not going to make the move there.
Good
So
bit of
he's
driving there though.
going to try and switch back, but he had such a poor exit there that I don't think he's going to put his car alongside into turn 4. No, he's going to back off. That really cost him there.
He's just going to stick to the back of his teammate. He sort of needs to just get his head in the game again.
Yeah, but it's those 2 Red Bull drivers. I mean, although Damiano was slower than Hamres in qualifying, in the race they're pretty much equal on their tyre compounds anyway. They're currently on. Onyx on the back of Bera now.
Here he goes.
Oh, Bera lagging a little bit there. That's slightly concerning. Down the inside. Can he do it?
He's
Oh,
pushing out wide.
sensational stuff. Not as good as Bjorn Voss though. Like, I think he went down the middle of two cars either side of him through that corner.
Onyx
Brilliant.
Murdo, he is going to be looking for Montana. There's 5 seconds between them, 4 seconds between Montana and Deneen, who's currently in second place.
Or Damiano. Oh my god! Damiano insanity. That was insane. He nearly lost his front wing there and took his teammate off, trying to be too greedy with his slipstream. Oh my goodness
Pele,
me.
though, is in 5th place on mediums.
Yes, all side by side. Two Red Bulls. Oh, they hit each other.
Oh, contact! Careful. Get the
Calm
points,
it
bring the
down.
points home. You both can get points, use each other. You can probably
Goodness
catch Pele.
me. And Lawmans and Bera side by side. Mercedes versus Toro Rosso, and Lawmans gets the position without any dramas there. But goodness me, Christian Horner must be I don't know what he's if he's looking, or you know, trying to forget that ever happened really. But goodness me, what a race and what a battle this is turning into.
This has been great. However, though, Hamrose is losing time to his teammate for 6th and 7th. I wonder if something has happened there. There's now half tenth between them. Oh, what just happened there? I think he just let his teammate back through.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Pelly's going slow. Why is Pelly? Has he got a puncture or something?
No, I don't think he does. Don't know what
Pelly
happened there.
is just went so slowly there. Oh, he's lost his front wing, and he's into the pits.
Oh,
so
maybe he had a bit
Pelly.
of a spin.
Oh, and he gets a penalty as well. 5 seconds
Oh,
stop.
Pele's race.
He goes from bad
Pele's
to worse.
race has gone bad now.
That is a
Deneen and
massive shame.
Silas, though, they're 6th and 7th. Deneen is going to be gunning for Silas, but Silas has been proving that he has got the speed today. Silas is really showing how
Yeah.
well he can race, and he's currently in 6th place, and he is going to be looking for them 2 Red Bulls, who are currently 4th and 5th and still battling it out.
Yeah, although saying that, I think Deneen is more focused on trying to defend from Boseman. 'Cause look at the grip Boseman has.
yeah.
He's so much quicker than him, and he's gonna surely not. Yeah, he's
Boseman?
gonna back out.
Oh, he's had a good run off here, though. He's trying to get a slipstream. You get DRS, he's going to have him here, he's at the inside. Boseman, he will complete this move, but can Deneen get a switch back? No. Deneen can't. Boseman has taken that. That was a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
move.
Bera's out.
Oh no!
Let's try and figure out what's happened to him here. On board with Pelly. Can we see yellow flags in the distance? Where's he done it? Oh my goodness me, he's way off track there. It's like sandwiched in between the barriers. And I do not believe
Oh,
it,
2 Red Bulls.
but I've just realised that Techni Gaming, aka NSX Phil, is stuck in the pits because Punisher retired in the pits.
Oh no.
That is so unfortunate to see.
Once again, the game is just glitched.
Yeah, if they don't fix it for the next game, then, well, there'll be major questions on why they released it so early, but hopefully, yeah. I mean, come on, that shouldn't be happening at this stage in the game's life cycle.
That's true.
Bera leads
Look at
off.
these 2 Red Bulls, though. These 2 Red Bulls are just not leaving each other. They are just side by side, back and forth. They're just following each other at the minute, but you've got Silas, though, catching slowly but surely. Look at this. Silas has caught both the Red Bulls up. I'm rooting for Silas. I'm hoping he could potentially get a fourth. I'm not going to say he's going to get top three because look at the top three. Yeah, they're all spaced out, but you've got BSR Blizzard first, Montana second, and Onyx third.
Yeah. Oh, look at
The
Hammer. Look
typical
at
three.
Damiano trying to weave in and out there, trying to get out the slipstream. Hamres goes to the outside. Here we go into turn one. They're going to be side by side. Oh my goodness me, and Hamres gets the inside line. And oh my goodness, Damiano sweeps right round the outside of him there. Hamres is going to fight back though. He's going to try round the outside here. Yeah, he's got him. He's got him.
Yeah, he's done him. Silas though is only 8 tenths behind now. That's cost them some time.
Yeah. And even more battles behind. Lawmans as well is trying to catch Mads. It's all kicking off here on lap 16 out of 29. Just over halfway through this race.
This is good. Boastman as well. Deneen is on the back of Boastman. Look at this. Deneen has not left him.
Yeah, on the same lap hold. Oh no, Deneen's got 2 lap fresher mediums. So, well, it will only matter really towards the end of the race. We'll see a real difference in tyre awareness, but Deneen might get a boast van here because he's close enough to pull alongside into turn 1. So here we go, and Lawman's actually very close. He's going to go for a move into the last corner here. And that's tactical. It's very tactical there from Lawmans because he didn't get ahead during the DRS detection point. So he is going to have DRS and he is going to pull ahead. And unfortunately, Technique Gaming has retired. But Deneen is going to go around the outside. He's going to chuck it in there and hope for the best. But Boastman defends beautifully there. Yeah. But Deneen's still there, he's still there. Surely not around the outside. He'll get the inside line.
He's getting a bit twitchy. Look at this. Deneen.
That would have been move of the race if he did that. But unfortunately, Boastman was superb in his defensive skills there. And he maintains P7.
Silas is only 5 tenths behind the 2 Red Bulls.
Oh, Blizzard's in.
Blizzard is in.
Race leaders
this
in.
Is Montana's chance. Here he goes.
Oh, Deneen's got Boastman.
Montana.
Deneen's got Boastman in the background, but anyway, Blizzard onto the soft tyres. Montana and I think Onyx will get him.
But can they keep it? He's on the faster tyre now.
Yeah, that's the main question there. I think Blizzard's definitely.
And he's come out right behind Onyx in second. 9 tenths. Onyx and Blizzard are going to have a battle of a
here's
lifetime.
Boastman. Boastman's going to fight back here on Deneen.
Oh, here he goes at the inside. He's got the inside. Go on. Has he got it? Deneen, no.
Yep.
Deneen, can he get a switch back? No,
yep.
Not quite.
Well, let's wait and see.
There, but
Deneen's close enough. Deneen's close enough for a move here. He's not though. He's sensibly going to back out of that one. The 2 Red. Look at this. The 2 Red Bulls as well. And Silas. Look at this battle.
Yeah, look at this. And as well, BSR Blizzard is catching up with Onyx Furnace, and he's 7 tenths between them now. This is unbelievable stuff here in Bahrain. Oh, Silas though loses the back end. Don't let the pressure get to you. You just lost a couple tenths there.
Paddy leads the session.
Both men will take full advantage, and so will Deneen. Both of them catching. But look at Matt. Matt all of a sudden has joined the party. He's behind Deneen and Boastman.
Where's he come from?
There is madness going on here on F1 tonight.
You know what? I think Blitz is going to win this race.
I really am starting to think that myself.
Look at the gap. He's closed in.
Look at this. He's catching Onyx Mer. Will he get the move done? Onyx Mer don't know what to do. Blizz is at the outside. Oh, he's going for the switchback. Can he do it? Oh.
Look at the extra grip.
Look at this. Look at this. He has done it.
He's got him.
Blizzard has done it.
Oh, has he?
Onyx Matt,
Oh my, it's going to
big
be contact.
Careful there, Onyx. Oh, it's getting a bit twitchy, boys. Oh,
Oh,
he's gonna spin
Onyx,
him.
don't.
Oh.
Yeah, he's being a bit too
Go do it,
aggressive here.
Onyx. Yeah. Onyx, you know you want it, but be careful.
Blizzard's clearly quick
Blizzard,
here.
though.
And again! He's trying it.
Oh.
He's just trying too hard, I think, Onyx there. But Blizzard,
Though.
he's
just took off.
He gets the place, but that's cost him a second to Montana.
Yeah. However, he is on the faster tyres with still 10 laps remaining.
That is true.
I think by the end of this, we could potentially see a fight for first in the final couple of laps. But it depends how quickly Blizzard catches, really, because he's already down to 5.6 tenths.
Yeah. Oh no, that's that car. I thought someone's going
Montana
round
needs to
outside there.
move.
Yeah, he needs to pull away, but I don't know if he can.
Matt, though. Matt's on the back of Deneen. Oh, he's just lost a little bit of time there. Only 5 tenths between them. They start spreading out a little bit. 2 Red Bulls. Oh, where's the other Red Bull gone, actually? Notice that. He's on softs now. That's why. He's pitted. He's in 11th.
Oh yeah. Damiano.
Silas isn't as close as he previously was.
But here's Matthias down the inside of Deneen, and he's got the position.
Oh, he's done him, yeah. Deneen, no, he is still fighting for it. Deneen, he is one of the contenders for the F2 Championship this season, and he's fighting alongside Matt here, and he is trying to defend it. He just needs to keep it together. Silas, though, is catching hammers. Look at this. Only 6 tenths between them now.
Yeah, and Blizzard just closed in on the second on that lap alone.
Already.
Oh my goodness me.
Montana here is going to be fighting for his life. He is on slower tyres as well. Montana, though, he needs to pray that Blizzard here makes a mistake, but I don't think he will.
Fastest lap of the race from Blizzard, 1:28.8. He might even pick up a bonus point.
Yeah.
But here's Silas on the back of Hamres. Is he close enough? Well, get a huge tow here. But he's just too far back for a move into turn 1. So
oh, he's closed up though.
Yeah, on the brakes. So he might even... No, he's too far back. I thought he was going to go for it into turn 4, but he's lost a lot of time there. Blizzard has just taken another second out of Montana in 2 sectors. Not even a lap, and he's... I mean... I'm speechless. I just don't know what to say. How
Blizzard can now see Montana in his sights.
on earth can you be that good at this game? I mean, Montana, everyone in the GHR community thinks, you know, Montana's the best, and like, if anyone beats him, then goodness me, what a driver they must be. Well, Blizzard's one of those guys. He's quicker than Montana, and he's going for him.
He wants this win, he wants to make an impression, and he has certainly done that. The man started 18th place.
There's another fastest lap.
22. Oh my god. And on lap 22, he's only 2.7 seconds off the 2-time F2 champion, who is Montana.
Goodness
I mean,
me.
Onyx Mo is 6 seconds behind Blizzard in a matter of like 5 laps.
Yeah, and Silas, is he close in? No, I don't think he is again. He's just not quite close enough.
Here.
Yeah.
He just needs to find that extra tiny bit of time, put his mind to it. He can do it, he knows he can. However, Deneen, he is trying to catch Matt back up, but Matt is gaining time. Matt is trying to storm his way through. He wants as many points as he can, but he's going to struggle to catch Boseman. Boseman is moving at some speed at the minute. He is closing in on... Boseman's closing in on both Silas and Hamres. Matt closing in on Boseman, and Deneen closing in on Matt. They could see a good battle towards the end of the race between these couple of drivers.
Yeah,
but look at this, Blizzard.
He's going to get DRS within a lap, I think. He's rapid.
I'm going to predict lap 24, he will complete his move. But Montana, he is a very good driver. Can he defend Blizzard for 5 laps?
That is going to be so hard. So hard to keep him behind. Deneen picks up a penalty on the exit of the second to last corner, I think that was for. 1.2 seconds, I think we're going to have to switch our attention to Montana and Blizzard very, very soon. But Silas...
Just before that, Silas, yeah.
Again, he's just not getting the exit of that last corner.
They're just such similar pace.
Wait a minute.
Silas, oh, here he goes though.
What an exit that was though. Round the outside.
He's round the outside. Can he do a switch back? Oh, he's on him. Look at this. 2 tenths between them. 1.5 tenths. Look at him go. He is catching. He's lost a little bit of time there, but he's still going. Silas, do not give up. You can get him at the end of this race. At the end of this lap, sorry. Oh, he's keeping it together though, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to switch my attention for a second. Blizzard is a second now behind Montana.
Hamres locks up there, and yeah, Blizzard will get DRS surely on Montana, so that gap will be like 0.2 seconds before you know it.
Silas, I think he's going to try and do that last move. Just try and stick with him, Silas, until the straight and you're doing. They finally have a back and forth action. However, Blizzard though is not... Oh, he's gaining time now. Here he goes. Here he goes. 8 tenths, 7 tenths, 6 tenths. He is on the back of Montana. 5 tenths. Here he goes. Montana now is wetting himself. He doesn't know what to do. 4 tenths. Can he hold it together? Montana just gained time there. He just gained time.
Yeah, he did, but it's minimal gains there.
Silas though, he can't do it again.
And look at Boseman. Boseman's on the back of these guys now, so if they make a mistake, then that's it for them. Boseman will be past the pair of them.
And Hamres all fighting, but Blizzard is going to try and do a move on Montana. Here he goes. He's got DRS. He's on the back of him. Oh, Montana's still gaining, but the DRS will kick in. He's going to get a slipstream. You just can't quite get him here, though. Montana defending very well. Oh, look at him. There's 1.5 tenths between them. Montana doesn't want to look in his mirrors because he's only going to see him. Look at this, Blizzard. He's just holding off, I think. He's just waiting for the right moment, and I don't blame him. He's 2 tenths. 2 tenths between them. He's on the back of him. He slowed up. This is how driving is done, people. He waits for the move, and now he is going to get DRS. He is going to complete the move on Montana. They are side by side going down the straight for the 25th lap, and he's completed it. Montana is now down to 2nd place and behind.
Oh, he's going to go for it.
Look at this. Switchback, he's cutting wide. That was aggressive, but that was
side
good.
Side by side, he's gone round the other side of him. This is incredible stuff. Montana though, he can't go for it here. Surely not.
He's trying it. Blizzard though, I think Blizzard's just going to start losing him now. Look at this, there's half a tenth between them already.
Boseman!
Boseman?
Is he going to do a double overtake?
Ooh, bit of contact, but not a lot. Look at Hammered. Silas though, he's coming up as well. Don't forget Silas. Boseman, he's getting pushed out wide there by Hammerers. They're going side by side. Boseman, he's going to cut in deep. He's going to push him out wide. He's going to use his same tactic here. Boseman, they're neck and neck. No. Boseman, they just had to back off. I don't blame him there.
And look at Matthias. Look at Matthias as well.
Matthias, they're all bunching up here. They are really coming together for this couple of laps that are remaining, and this is going to be interesting. From 7th to 4th is going to be an incredible battle.
Oh, Boastman's going to get him here.
He's done
Side
him.
by side. Hamres is going to fight back around the outside.
No, he can't.
He'll get the
They're side
inside
by
line
side.
there. Look at Silas.
Oh, Silas
Oh
is coming
my
from as well.
gosh.
And Matt. Four of them. Four of them within a second of each other right now. Look at them. Boastman, Hamres, Silas and Matt all going down towards the final corner. Who is going to come? Best. Oh, Boastman just dropped positions there to Hamres. Oh, Silas getting done there by Matt. He's going up. Boastman's trying to get slipstream. They're
Surely not.
Silas is trying to get it back. Look at this, Boastman.
Oh, it's incredible. It's going to be 3 wide.
Oh, 3 wide.
Oh.
Boastman, he pushes
Look at
out
Matthias.
that wide. Let's keep defending Matthias.
Look at Boastman.
That was incredible.
He's not over there. Look at Hamres. Where's he off to? He's halfway off the track. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Sandwich there. Didn't quite give enough room between Hamres, Matt. They sandwiched Boastman there, but even still, Boastman gets a penalty for that. And lucky Boastman, he's doing incredible. Hamres, though, look at this. Here he goes
Boastman's
with Matt
off.
and Silas.
Boastman went very wide there. Don't know why he picked up a penalty, though. That wasn't really his fault. I think he did get sandwiched there, so... Well, I hope
Boastman, you can get it back.
that's not the case. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Hamres and Matt, side by side. Matt's got the move done. He's done it. He's into 4th place. Hamres is fighting back. Blizzard just set fastest lap of the race. Silas is amongst this as well. Look at him go. 3 of them all still battling out. Silas, he's given what he can.
Oh my
he gets pushed out there a little. Hamres and Silas are side by side. Boastman's managed to gain it back. Hamres has just managed to gain the place still. Silas, though, is not giving up. He is wanting them places. He has a couple of laps remaining to do it. Matt, however, is starting to pull away a little bit, but there's going to be DRS enabled. Who's going to come out on top at the end of the straight? Boastman might even be able to get something here. He's within a second as well.
Hamres around the outside, switch back.
Hamres on the outside. Matt's kept it. Silas, though, is on the back of him. Look at this. This is incredible racing right now.
Deneen's starting to catch up to these guys because they're battling so ferociously here.
Yeah, Deneen is catching. And Boastman is almost under a second back already. Silas and Hamres still going at it, as well as Matt starting to pull away. He's not pulling away by much, but he's gaining a little bit. There's still, look at the time between them, there's nothing. However, Blizzard is 4 seconds in front of Montana.
Wow. Oh, look at Silas.
Oh, Silas! Down the inside, but Hamres is not giving him the space. He needs to.
Squeezing
He
him.
needs to let Silas through if he's got it, but he hasn't. Hamres is not giving up. This is some good driving here by Hamres. He is defending well. Little to no contact. Hamres has managed to keep his position. Boastman's caught up on the back of this. He's only 7/10 now. Oh, Silas is just trying it. He just can't get past him. And this has managed to get Matt a second and a half in front. Silas, though, he is trying to get that slipstream. He's just being very cautious, and I don't blame him, but he is doing well. He just needs to keep the pressure on.
Oh no!
Hamres. Oh, Hamres 3-second time penalty. This can make all the difference. Go on,
Oh, he's
Silas.
doing the Schumacher. He's squeezing him against the wall.
He's squeezing in. Has he got it completed? He's on the inside. He's on the inside. Can he keep it? Yeah, he's done the move. That was a great move
round
there.
of applause there.
Silas. Wow.
But it's not over yet. Look at Boastman as
It's
well.
not over.
Oh my gosh.
Boastman.
Round the outside.
Oh, he's going to do it around the outside. Is he going to get this move done? He has. Has he kept it? Silas has not given up, though. Look at them. Oh, how are they keeping it together? This is great driving here. Boastman, Silas going off wide there a little bit, but he has not given up. He's still got the inside line. He is still keeping this.
Oh my.
Silas.
And look at Deneen. Deneen, look at him in the background.
Involved as well.
He's gonna. He could get 5th place there, even.
Deneen and Boastman and Silas, F2 drivers, and they are just going for it. And the top place is here. Boastman here, he's going for the move. Has he done it? He is on the back of him. They are literally touching. And Deneen's caught back up with this as well. Silas has managed to already gain almost a second. And Silas is
he's
just
pulling
not
away.
giving up.
But he's not
Look
out
at
of
this
DRS. It's Silas.
This is going to be good. Who's going to get it here? Boastman. Oh,
This is it. They're approaching the final lap of this
here we
race.
go. Boastman is going to try and go at the inside, but Deneen has also got DRS. He's not enough though, side by side. They've managed to catch up with Silas a little bit here. This could be 3 wide here. Look at this.
Oh, they nearly took out Silas.
that's
Oh
close.
my
Boastman on the
gosh.
inside, he is defending. He's pushed out wide. Deneen's managed to come up.
Oh, Hammer's
Deneen's round the
lost it.
outside. Oh, he's lost it. Deneen's doing Boastman. No way. No way.
Round
Can
the
he do this?
outside.
Oh, he has. No way.
What
Deneen
a
has just
comeback.
managed to gain 2 places there, and he's up to 6 on the last lap. That was incredible. Boastman there is just trying to fight for it back, and he is. There is only 3 tenths between them. This is going to be the final battle, I think, for
Yeah.
6th and 7th
But-
here, and maybe even 8th.
Round of applause to VSR Blizzard. He is going to cross the line. Starting in 18th, he's managed to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. I mean, that is unbelievable stuff. And unfortunately, he didn't get that 1 point for the fastest lap because Mads has just nicked it off in there. So,
Ooh. And Montana's
Ah.
just finished 2nd place. Onyx Mo crossing the line in 3rd. Matt, however, is a little bit further behind, but I'm going to switch back. Boastman is still on the back of Deneen. There's 5 tenths between them. I think Deneen's managed to gain enough time. But here comes Matt. He's on the final straight. The top 3 have been announced. The predictable top 3. Matt Croft is 4th. There he goes. Silas 5th. Deneen 6th. Boastman 7th.
and there's
8th.
Lawmans. And there's
Followed by
Damiano, 10th place.
And Mads there having a pretty good race, managing to get 11th. And did you say you get fastest lap as well?
Yeah, I think he realised that he couldn't score any points today, so he thought, well, I am going to score a point, I'm going to go into the pits and get fastest lap, and he did so. So well done, Mads.
I've just seen some exceptional driving, a bit of contact there, but I mean, considering the amount of action that has gone down, it could have ended a hell of a lot worse, and that just proves that these drivers, once they get used to each other, are going to honestly have one hell of a championship. And that was an incredible win there by VSR Blizzard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's ever finished or started that low down and won the race in such a competitive grid. But anyway, he's done it. Blizzard wins the race, and therefore he leads the championship going into Canada. But Williams are going to lead the constructors, I think.
Yep. Well,
Oh, dear.
Deneen got 6th there.
United States and Great Britain.
That was a very good race.
Yep. And, well, here we go. So Blizzard... Oh dear. Well, thankfully I'm starting to cough now instead of like 5 laps in. But anyway,
Yeah.
Blizzard wins from Montana 2nd, Onyx is 3rd, Matthias is 4th, I think. Is that Matthias? Yeah,
Yeah.
because Matt Tibbs is
Yeah.
out. Silas 5th, Deneen 6th, Boastman 7th, Hamres 8th, Lawmans, Damian Insanity, Maz, Pelly, Cazzel Berra, Vil, Punisher, Matey Boy Lewis, Matt Tibbs. 3 seconds to go.
Top 3 though, the most predictable top 3. They called it Blizzard first, Montana second, and Onyx for third. I mean, from where they started on the grid, you would have never ever thought that is how it would have happened.
Yeah.
But they proved that's the standard for F1. If you want the F1 championship, the GHR championship, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Oh yeah. Oh, goodness me, I'm nearly out of breath after that. It was incredible.
I'm probably gonna go and get a drink because I need one.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
I have a drink myself, so I can continue here. Gonna put it as an open lobby here with random grids if anyone wants to join. But we've got the interviews to get on. I'm gonna open up the stream. Well, as a result of this race being over,
There's no point of killing
so there's no.
because then way, we won't have as many people. Oh, go get inside.
It. Apparently, I needed to check the chat, which I'm going to have a look now. But regardless, we've had such a great race here,
Declare war on everyone.
and we're going to see an absolute, well, demolition derby here. But thank you also to Mara Lemez, who has subscribed. Whoever you are, thank you.
Declare war on everyone.
But I have to say, even if we had a couple of reserves, that was a sensational race.
I'm just gonna say I'm the leader, so that
One of the best, but I think if we're going to rank which, like from worst to best, I think F4 is going to be, yeah, not great, but
Oh yeah.
the third best race this week has to be F2. Second would go to this race, and then first, I'd give it to F3. And we're about to start Canada, and now I can see the comments for the first time.
Declaring war on everyone. Oh yeah.
We are going to have
You come near us, we're going to hang you. We're going to lasso you up. We're gonna rope you up to
the
hanging station.
interviews.
It's us. It's us. We are really
Well, I didn't forget. Well, I nearly forgot about them, but don't worry. I was just looking at the
I'm friendly.
the chat. Right, let's get everyone in. As we all just calm down after what a sensational race.
Friendly.
Oh, so Ricky's back. By the way, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm just I'm inviting them as well just now, just to get the interviews underway. Montana. Who else needs an invite?
Oh, are you friendly?
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, put them in the
Oh wait,
in the chat, and I could ask them to drivers or whatever.
Nice try. I saw those guns. What the?
Lawman, Sealast. Punisher. Mads has joined. Right, while they're joining in, let's have a look. BS.
Right, we really need to defend at the moment. Every German, get back to the
Reserves should have never been invited. Well, I have to say, I mean, like, with the amount of people who didn't turn up today, we would have been down to like 13 drivers. So I've got to thank those who stepped in at the last minute.
Hello, what country?
And the racing was brilliant. The racing was superb.
Wait, what? Where Germany? Wait.
And I think we need to get
okay.
proper reserves
We
in,
are declaring
because
war on
as we've
England.
seen,
Declare war on England.
there are a couple of people who seem to be not committed that we need to address. As I've lost complete volume. Oh, there we go.
Declare war on everyone.
Right, let's start the interviews. And first up, it is Deneen. Somehow you went from like 7th to 5th
Order 66. We
in
are
a matter of
declaring
seconds.
war on everyone as Order 66.
at the end.
Come on,
Is he here?
execute
Yeah.
order 66. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, Zanine, talk us through the early stages of that Grand Prix, because it was very clean out on track that I saw anyway, from the start.
Yeah, turn one was good, I guess, because I didn't see anyone round or anyone missing a wing. I think the only damage I actually saw on anyone was that there was, I think it was just a small bit of a Renault wing off at the outside of turn one, and that was it. I didn't see any other damage, so I presume that everyone got you fine. But I got an awful run out of turn two, so then down to turn three I was just shipping places, and then I don't know who it was, but someone was just on my inside and I didn't see him, so I had to like avoid them, and then I lost more momentum, and I think I was actually last going into the S section, or at least second last or something. But then on lap two, the tires were just better and everything was up to temperature, and then I just started to call fuel for the rest, and yeah.
Yeah, and of course, well, after you made your pit stops and everything, you were battling with a lot of drivers, but then of course I think you dropped back, and I think you were like 4 seconds down on the cars ahead of you. But of course, like Silas, Boastman, and Hamres, they were all battling consistently, like throughout a number of laps, that you got that gap down from 4 seconds to nothing. And then, right when it mattered on the last lap, you were within DRS. And well, just talk us through it, because that last lap was crucial for the race result that you got today.
That last lap had been, I was planning that, like, I was planning to move in the last lap. I wasn't going to go for it and push for it on the second or third last lap. I knew that with my ERS, I was trying to save it, but I knew that I'd have one shot and there was no point, say, overtaking him on the second last lap, because then they'll just get me on the last lap. So then it was on the last lap, and out the final corner I actually went a bit sideways, so I wasn't able to go from turn one. But I don't think I would have, because when I saw them going too wide and the way they went into turn two, I knew exactly what was going to happen. I could tell that they were like not going to be able to get the momentum out of it. So then one of them went completely off into like the gravel or something. I don't know where he went. He went off track anyway. I didn't see him when I passed him. And then I was behind the Force India and I was like gaining on him pretty rapidly down that straight because he just come out too wide. And I was a bit flustered, so then I was going to go to the inside, but then I said the outside's probably better for the corner, and I almost went completely off the track to get past them. I think I only had literally like a quarter of the tyre on track. I almost lost it when I pulled out of him because I went on to the AstroTurf or whatever that surface is. So then I got past him and he was on the inside, but I managed to get him around the outside, and then yeah, I was just able to hold it that lap, and yeah, that was that.
Yeah, and well, we move on to Canada, of course. So just for the F1 guys, how do you think you'll suit around that track? Hello?
Wait, was that for me?
Yeah, I'm still interviewing you.
Well, then why you clear for the F1 guys? I'm in F2.
Oh no, I was like you saying to the F1 guys, like you are watching, like how do you think you'll get on in Canada for F2? Oh my
okay, you confused me. I don't know, well, obviously I'll be going for the win, but Canada isn't my strongest track. I struggle with traction around there and just normally cut a lot of corners, so. But I'm just going to go into that race, I'm going to go for the win, and I'm just going to try not cut the last corners, and I'm feeling if I can just not cut the corners that I could have a good chance to win.
You're gonna have to come to us because
yeah, and well done on P6 today, was it P6?
everybody come to Germany.
Yeah, I think it was.
And we're gonna declare war on you.
Yeah, so well done on that. 8 points for you, and good luck for F2, of course, this time next week. Oh, not this time next week, in 6 days' time.
I thought F2 drivers weren't allowed race in F1. I was confused by that invite.
Yeah, well, we had like so many people pulling out the last second, so if we would have had like 12 or 13 drivers on the grid, so It was lucky
Yeah.
that, you know, and, you know, we're not going to let drivers who are at a great quality miss out. It's not real life, it's a game, and obviously people want to tune in for, you know, great action with a load of good drivers, so, and that's what we got today.
Okay, fair enough.
And I think it's perfectly alright, because look at Selassie and Eudanine. I mean, great action out on there. And
Yeah, I think it's alright. I think there just needs to be assigned reserves because sometimes we have some people in there. Debatable.
Hey, I want to talk to Japan.
yeah,
I just want to talk to them. Like,
um,
hang on, I just want to say.
I'd rather have 12 or 13 good drivers in than a full attendance with reserves from other leagues. I have to disagree, because today I think all 20 drivers on the grid were sensationally good. Like, nobody
No,
there
not-
I would say I was concerned about. That was a
No,
good
I'm not
grid.
saying like anyone. I think there should be assigned reserves just in case.
Yeah, because we only have like one reserve for F1, and with like 6, 7, 8 drivers pulling out, it's, yeah, that wasn't too good. So we need to address it. We need to get proper reserves in, because I don't think we'd want to see 12 or 13 people out on track, because that is not what people
Okay.
want to see. We want to see a load of drivers going at it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's alright. I mean, nobody in that lobby was like F4 quality and like taking F1 people out.
Yeah.
So we're alright. Yeah, and
Okay.
well, let's move on to the next person, because we got some more people in here. We got Boastman here. So Boastman, how was your race today? How was your start anyway?
Start was poor. Launch was not very good at all. Too cautious. Down into turn one. Just went on the outside. Just don't want any damage. This is all got the inside a bit, but got away unscathed there, and then yeah, going into the tight left-hander, I got nudged off the track, and I went down to about P12, 13. And from there, I was just following with the soft runners and the DRS. And yeah, no, I had some good battles out on track. It's a shame towards the end to get the front wing damage and got boxed in into turn 4. Camera's a bit of a stupid move, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, apart from that, it was alright. Potentially could have had P4, but
Of course, yeah, because you did get sandwiched there at the end. So do you think without that and all that battling,
yeah,
of course,
I got
you could have
front wing
got
damage from it, so it ended my chances. I still had the tyres and performance to battle with the others, but I just front wing towards the end. I couldn't keep up. Without it, me and I think the tyres went towards the end. We were a decent battle there. Would have been interesting anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate, but you still picked up some great
Pace was there.
great points. Yep, and well, how do you think you'll get on in Canada then? Do you think you'll go a lot better around there, of course? Because you were close to winning it, I think, last season, but I think Felix got you on penalties or something.
Yeah, he got me on penalties. Yeah, I think I picked up a penalty in the last lap or something. So obviously with a pace and with this, unless they disconnect, I'm not really gonna get them. But I don't know, maybe for the last podium position, if things go my way, I reckon I could sneak podium. Top 5. I think top 5 is the aim for me. Top 5. Be a successful weekend.
Fantastic stuff. Well, I'll let you go, Boastman. So well done on your result today, despite, of course, that contact at the end and everything. But yeah, good luck for F2, of course, around Canada in 6 days' time. And last but not least, it is Mads.
Hey,
Hello, hello. Well, first of all, thank you very much for stepping in. I know there's a bit of things going on in the comment section about this. But regardless, thank you very much, Mads, for racing today. First of all.
You know my shot?
But yeah, how was your start? First of all, talk us through the start of the race.
Well, it was okay. I had a lot of fast guys around me, so I just wanted to get the best out of it. I kept it clean, no damage, no contact with anyone. And I managed to get through the first stint pretty nicely, and then pitted for mediums to go to the end. And I think I was P10 when Damiano closed in on me. I couldn't defend from him. So I got down to P11, had a little spin. So I'm happy with my race. I'm not here to win or anything in F1, but it was great fun to race.
Oh yeah, certainly. Of course, getting the fastest lap at the end, was that always planned when you couldn't get inside the top 10?
Well, if I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. I saw Damiano behind me and he closed the gap pretty quickly. So my plan was either to keep him behind me or pit for super soft to go for the fastest lap. And today it was the fastest lap because I couldn't defend from Damiano. So
Yeah.
I'm happy I got that.
Yeah, well, you got the fastest lap over Blizzard of all people. So I know you know you're on faster tires and everything, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, just for once again, like Deneen, just for the F1 guys to hear, and anyone who didn't tune in to F2 yesterday at the F2 interviews, how do you think you'll go around Canada for next week's race?
It should be alright. I will be in the fight for points again. But the penalties can play a big part in the final result in the race. So I'll take it easy, avoid contact and damage, and points should be possible. Who knows?
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Well, thank you very much, Mads, of course. And well done on getting a point today. And yeah, good luck for next week's F2 race in Canada.
Thank you, and thanks for the invite. It was great fun.
No problem. Always happy to help. Right, I need to suggest more people. Matthias, I think, has just joined. Get some more. I'm going to invite some others in because I don't think I've got everyone invited. So I'll do that now. While I'm on the blue screen. If anyone hasn't got an invite, just put it in the YouTube chat and I will get you in. Onyx. Oh yeah, guys, if you can see if Matthias's mic is all good. Right, let me just get Silas. Punisher. Oh, Blizzard! I forgot Blizzard because he's appearing offline.
I don't think he's gonna move. Hey, Loser King. He's not gonna move because he's my friend and he's.
Oh, Nera's. Oh, oh, thank goodness. Thought Nera had closed the stream down. VSR. Blizzard. Set everybody.
Hey, you wanna go back to? Hi.
Yeah. Right, Matthias. Right, hopefully if you can say hello, hello, testing 1, 2, 3, it should. Everyone should hear. Right, can you guys hear that?
Out of my way, peasant.
Is it clear?
Out of my way.
Onyx, I have invited you. What account are you on? I invited you like
Give me your gun.
3 times.
Hey, can I have my pistol, please? Can I have the
I am on my main account now. Yeah, have a look, because I've sent like 10 invites. Oh,
Yeah, but
well,
can
maybe
you
not
give
10,
me
like
my
2, but still.
Yeah, pistol.
Oh, you got one. Okay, right, he's got
Give
one.
me a pistol.
That's good. Good to see. Good to hear. But anyway, how is Matthias's mic? Can anybody tell us if it's good? Nothing? Have you got it on like not shared on? Why is that happening? Oh, that's a huge crash. What on earth?
Oh, take his weapons.
That is really weird.
We have to live. We have to take his weapons. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's alright. Well, if you can like sum up your race, then I can tell the viewers or something. That could be one way of doing it.
Get in here, quick.
Well, actually, if I put my mic to where my audio is coming out, maybe they can hear you. That might be one way of doing it. Well, let's try this. Okay, so yeah, sum up your race.
Well, the first quality did a way better lap than I would have expected. To get third, I know people had some issues in quality, but still to get third on the soft tire, not just a soft tire was pretty nice. And then got a bit of a shaky start. Alex got past me, and then I had to fight my way back to fourth, and then I think we went 3 wide into turn 4, I think, and I was on the outside, and like the 2 guys inside of me just braked a bit too late, and I thought I could turn in at that point, but I couldn't, and just got the wing damage, which was very annoying. And then tried to recover, just tried to race my own race, and then I had my pit stop, got my wing changed, and then the entire race was just catching up to both, and eventually I got past. It was a pretty nice move, if I can say so myself.
Fantastic. I don't know if that worked or not, but I guess people can tell us on the stream. But yeah, I mean Canada. Do you think you'll go well or
Hey, can you have my gun back, please?
not so well?
Right.
Hey,
Oh, I see. So you're a bit of a wet weather master around Montreal. I see.
we're closing the borders. Sorry, we're closing. Okay, you can stay.
Ah, right. So well, hopefully we'll see a bit of rain for you.
This guy can stay.
But yeah, certainly a great race for me today anyway. I think you finished P4, was it, in the
As
end?
the UK, we are closing.
So 12 points to start off with. I mean, that's a great start. You know, the guys ahead, Onyx, Montana and Blizzard are, you know, world class quality. So there's no shame of, you know, getting beaten by those guys. But yeah, well done on P4 today. And yeah, all the best for next week's race.
I just realized why you couldn't hear me.
Why?
My party settings were wrong.
Oh.
Okay, let's just interview the other guys first.
Well, I mean, I think we've pretty much done your
Yeah,
interview. I think they heard you anyway, so yeah.
hopefully.
We'll move on to the next person, who is Onyx Mur, I think, who's here today to talk us through his race. So yeah. First of all, let's rewind back to the start of the race. How did that go for you? Because I think you would try to get up into second, trying to get past Hamres into
Yeah,
turn
right.
1.
Quality wasn't the best because someone was going straight into the run and I got the red arrows. I missed my braking point and so I had to start in the 4, I think. I had a good start. Hamres was a bit aggressive on the defending, so I had to back off. Followed him and overtook him in lap 6 or something. Yeah, I was just consistent on the pace. Couldn't really catch up to Montana until his tires were done. But yeah, and I made a pit stop. Lost some time in the pit stop because somebody was stuck in the pits and don't know why, but I had to stop for him. And yeah, Blizzard catched up to me really quickly when he pitted. And during the battle, I had wing damage. So yeah, I had to bring the car home and P3.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was quite a defensive mindset, of course, trying to defend from Blizzard and try and help your teammate as well. in that case, but it
Yeah.
wasn't to be. Do you think maybe if you went for like Blizzard's strategy of going on the mediums and then switching to the softs, do you think you might have been able to hold him off, or was it always going to
Yeah,
be the case?
his softs were just too fast for my old medium. Maybe, yeah, it's a risk to start at the back, especially with all those F2 and F3 guys. But he did a really good job.
Yeah, started 18th and finished first, and yeah. Anyway, good points for Williams in the end. Do you think you'll be able to have a better chance of winning in Canada?
No, I think I can fight for the podium. My pace isn't the best, but it's not bad.
Ah, right. Well, I wish you all the best, of course, for Canada, and yeah, congratulations on your podium today.
No more Canada.
And as Mr. Mize joined us, and apparently still, he has yet to have
Oh yeah, by
oh,
the way, Germany, you declared
hang
your
on.
run of run practice.
Oh,
yeah. Why would
well,
you
hang on.
say it?
What?
And you think that's
Hold on. Hold on.
all of our borders, we're not allowing anyone in. It's a kill on sight. Okay?
You've managed to
Yeah,
learn
I-
Chinese.
Nah,
Read the instructions.
I've done miracles.
Oh, so good to hear.
Let's just leave it at that, alright?
I'm gonna hang you.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I've got interviews to do, but anyway, it's great that you're here and we can actually hear you.
I'll be in the
there.
back.
But yeah, you can still stay in the party. It's alright. We're nearly done. So we just got Damiano to interview. So if he's here, how was your start, Mr. Insanity?
Not so good. My brakes were so shit. Yeah, I locked up, got front wing. I think I was contact with McLaren. Not good. Then I pit. Nice battle with my teammate, but not fast sometimes. I lost so many positions, speed 10, not happy. But next race Canada, that we see.
Yeah, and well, I think the lobby's glitched here. But do you think like that battle between you and Hammer's, like those with your teammate, that was incredible stuff. Talk us through that. That must have been incredible just to be in that battle.
Oh my god, yeah, it was so. It was sometimes it was fair and sometimes not, but it was he's braking late. Give me again front wing, yellow, but I do not feel it, but yeah. Yeah, but he's driving on the medium. I'm the soft, and he's P7 and P10. Yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, I hope Canada is better for me.
Yeah, do you think Canada will be better for you? Do you think it will be a track that will suit your driving style a little bit more?
Yes, I love it. Bahrain, not so my track.
Yeah, but you still ended up. Did you finish 10th in the end? Was it?
Yeah, 10.
So 1
4
point for you.
tenths behind. Yeah, 4 tenths behind P9.
Yeah.
1 point.
Well, at least you managed to pick up a point to take home today.
I have a little bit of contact with the Haas on lap 27. Yellow flag, yeah, I don't know why.
Alright. Well, thank you for racing anyway. Hopefully we'll see you next week for Canada. Hopefully that goes a lot better for you today. But yeah, congratulations anyway on getting a point today, and yeah, good luck in Canada.
Thank you.
And I believe that is everybody interviewed. So, Mr. Meyer can say hello once more. Unless his mic is broken yet again. So some final words then from me. What a great race this has been. I don't really need to say anymore because, well, all you guys have probably seen the race. Tomorrow I should say, is F4, which isn't going to be great.
Hey, don't kill me.
I expect contact, but then again, you know, it's essentially just drivers improving, and hopefully, who knows, we could see them in F1 someday. You know, it's not impossible. Some good battles at the end. Yes, Silas, definitely. And
we would like to
I just want to say as well, that was I think that race was wicked. That was a really good race.
oh yeah,
I mean, all the drivers that were involved. I do think as well, like, you know, inviting a couple of people in, maybe not, but to be honest, if we give people a chance to improve, they might, and if they can prove that they're consistent like they were today, like the likes of Deneen, likes of Boseman and stuff, yeah, they're not quite F1, but they showed that they could be.
yeah. I think the only issue that I have is when you have, let's say, an F1 driver competing as a reserve in F2, like going backwards, I don't think's good. Going forwards, yes, that's alright, because we know that they're not as good as the drivers that they're competing against in terms of pace. But if they're good in terms of, like, you know, battling and whatever and keeping it clean, then that is completely fine. So
I reckon,
yeah.
I reckon F2 drivers should be allowed into F1, F3 into F2, and F4 into F3, but no one can go backwards.
Yeah, that is my stance on it anyway. I don't know what everyone else has to say, but I think that's perfectly fine. If we have like a space or two left, then, you know, and the proper official reserve drivers aren't able to make it, then that's unfortunate. We are mixed league. Not really. I mean, if we get the attendance is good, then we'd only be getting in like one or two people in.
Yeah. I think, to be honest, like, people jump in too many leagues or faster people going in slower leagues, then yeah, but if you get the likes of F2 being able to compete in F1 when there's space, that doesn't good, because it also gives you a rough idea of their speed, and maybe throughout the season, if they improve, gets an opportunity to show that they might be able to move up. Same as if F3 raced in F2. Depending on some drivers,
Yeah.
not everyone, you know, you pick the best of that league. So like
Exactly.
the likes of Deneen, Boseman and stuff like that to go in F1, and then from like F3 you could pick Storm and stuff like that to go in F2 if needed.
Yeah. So I don't see what the big issue is. If we got Halsey in F1 as a reserve, then yeah, alarm bells would be ringing. But Deneen, Boseman, that's not Halsey. That's not Halsey-esque. That is top quality there. So I don't understand people's issues with it, unless you are someone like Onyx, who having 15 or 12 drivers on the grid is good for you, because you'll, you know, have more chance of getting a good result. And the only way we can solve this is if we get a bunch of reserves in for each tier, like get some new people in, which we'll have to do if people don't like this system.
Don't shoot.
So I think that is perfectly fine from that point of view.
Hey, don't shoot me.
So on that note, I think it's time to say goodbye, because we got no more comments coming through. I think we had like 500 and something comments, so that was pretty insane stuff. So I hope that this end of the stream has informed everybody. If we are wanting to run with reserves in F1, We allocated reserves, and they should have been the only ones invited.
That's nice. Oh yeah, by the way.
Well, we only had one reserve, and that was really Vaporizer. Or actually, Boastman really. And he's not really, so we need to have at least like 5 or 6 reserves who we know would actually step in if anything went wrong, because at the moment we're looking at a 12 or 13 car grid, especially, well, from today anyway. And I don't think it's a case of quality over quantity, because all the drivers here today that were invited are quality drivers, and there's no doubt about that. And
as the leader of Egypt,
I think today worked really well.
all worship the leader and king.
And the way we looked at it to invite people is we went for those guys who were good. No, Blizzard wouldn't be invited to F4 tomorrow because he's too quick. See, this is the system that we're putting out here, is that you can't go backwards. A driver can't go back, they can only go up. So if, let's say, Blizzard, okay, he's only in F1, okay, if there was, let's say, right, so I could have raced in F1 if there was space. But,
I can do a Fortnite.
no, drive, okay, people aren't getting this, right. So, if there's space in F3, then one, if there's one space in F3, then one F4, or actually we got loads of reserves for F3 anyway, so I don't think that would have happened, but let's say, so F2 drivers can race in F1 if there's space, but F1 drivers cannot race in F2, right, because they'd be too fast. But F2 drivers can get the experience, you know, battling for like the minor positions. That's fine, that's completely fine. No, it's not mixed league. Okay, but we're only saying this for like if someone has to drop out, right? We'd rather see some good quality racing in here, and if that decreases as a result of a rule that isn't necessary, and I think today works completely fine. Today was completely fine, and this is something that I'll leave up for discussion really in the Discord chat. So we will transfer over to there to discuss about it, or what if you had F2 drivers taking F1 drivers tonight, as in the seat? Matt Tibbles has left. Well, I don't know why he's left, so I'll have to find out everything later today. But so far from this race, well, this season is going to shape up to be a fantastic race. Fantastic season. Drivers were promised it wouldn't happen. Well, I didn't promise anything really. I think today was pretty good. I don't know what you guys have to say. I mean, Lissabrook has already agreed with me, so. Yeah, if it keeps the experienced drivers racing, then that's completely fine. And we have a glitch lobby here, so that's why we aren't really racing. So we'll transfer over to Discord. Oh, Stephen, I don't think that's the case. I think everyone was pretty happy. The only people who weren't were those probably beaten by those reserve drivers. And that's not something I can really do about it. That's their own issues, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there is something I think is just ridiculous. So I'm going to end it here before things get too out of hand, because yeah. So on that note, thank you for watching, everyone. And until next time, goodbye. Reserve drivers, reserve drivers, reserve drivers, reserve drivers, reserve drivers. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill. Reserve drivers, reserve drivers, reserve drivers. Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill, Damon Hill,